Hello, my wonderful family. Okay, this is me cooking stew and rice in my village. Okay, I'm making this thing. The first thought that come into my mind is, please, oh, this fire, you don't have to burn my hand, though. And at the same time, I'm calculating. So these are all the recipe that I'll be using for this particular stew. They actually asked me to make something big for the family of 9. Okay, and our method in village is that we'll cook enough stew or enough food that you'll be able to eat afternoon, night, and it will remain the next morning. Okay, that's how we do it. I said, doctor. Okay, but one thing I'm always afraid of if I come to my village is firewood. There's some firewood, if you add them, they will not catch fire. Then I start praying at this point in time, this moment, please, oh, this firewood, show me favor. Don't do me like other ones. It's Harmattan season though, but this year the Harmattan is not that strong. So we're using King. I'm trying to show you the kind of oil I'm using here. We are using King's. Okay, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm using Clapper. Okay, I'm using Clapper tin tomato here. We value tin tomato more than fresh, because we want something fast. I say when I go back to the city, I'll start cooking my favorite. My favorite is fresh tomatoes. So but here I'm using tin tomato. Okay, so when I was frying this thing, I was like calculating two things. Please, oh, Academy is not stick pot. This thing, this soup, this stew will not stick. But this time around, it's not is normal pot with enough fire. So I have to be stirring this thing, oh, for God knows when, until this thing completely dry. Okay, it's one of my duty. I know. Don't tell me yes. So this is me. I make sure that this food contain enough onions. I love onions, and it's the season, so it's cheap in the market. I bag a lot of onions and I added here. I have fresh pepper also, and I have dried one, whichever we can go. So this is me turning it, and I lower the light, like I remove some of the firewood. If you notice here, you know that I added another one again, and at this point in time it is dry. Like I'm calculating on introducing other ingredients like pounding my crayfish, my seasoning cube, although no much spices here, because my people, they don't really like spices. Whenever you introduce spices to them, they will say it's sickness, and actually it is. So we use enough crayfish here. Whenever you come to my side, we need enough crayfish. I struggle to add this beanie because they say no to it. I say let me add, it's not harmful. Even curry, they say no, and they don't have leaf, the leaf one, I mean the fresh one. So my nutmeg, I did not buy the one that have not been cracked, so I have to do this thing. Okay, the fresh tomato, the fresh pepper that I have is more, so I decided to add my dry pepper as well. So I pound this thing together all and introduce to my stew. See you guys in my next video. Bye.